Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free game you can get over on Steam right now. We'll talk about that directly on Steam. I know y'all are about that, so we'll go over that. And we gotta talk up some of these deals over at Green Man Gaming. Got a shill for, you know, a little JRPG that's coming out, and next week we'll talk about that and a couple of other deals notes as well. But right off the bat, Mini Thief is available free over on Steam. Can you escape with the loot, play as the Master Thief, and steal as much as you can, burgle houses in order to obtain some sweet, sweet loot, but be careful, do not get caught. Mostly positive reception on this one, 505 reviews, 70% positive, and it is typically $4.99, but is available free right now. Your objective in the game is simple. Search the area for items which are exchangeable for money. Each level you pass will increase in difficulty. The more difficult the level is, the more loot you will obtain. Avoid the owner at all costs. If he catches you, you will lose everything, including your money as well. So that is available free until January 24th. Obviously, as is the case with all freebies, you add it to your library, and then it is yours to own forever. So go ahead and check that out. Again, Mini Thief, available free over on Steam. To round out this video, I do also want to give you guys a heads up on some great deals over at Green Man Gaming. Some really good stuff over there as far as pre-orders and some other upcoming titles. Obviously, if you're an XP member, I'd be remiss if I don't shill for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. As you guys have probably ascertained by the billion videos I've uploaded covering this game, I am incredibly excited about FF7 Rebirth. It is a game that was one of my favorites of 2024. I don't know if I would go as far as to say it was my game of the year in 2024, but it was pretty damn close, and it's a tremendous game. You should play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've reiterated that several times. You absolutely should play Remake. However, just know that Rebirth is orders of magnitude better than Remake. That is not hyperbole. Rebirth is a far, far superior game. In fact, I would say it's frankly not even close. The thing about Rebirth is you're getting to the real core of the Final Fantasy VII story where things are picking up. And by the end of FF7 Rebirth, like, it's phenomenal. Like, that's really, like, well, we're cooking here. We're cooking here narratively. The combat is better. There's a lot more content. And sure, some of the side content is a little bit redundant. I totally get that. But you're talking about these bigger open areas to explore. The visuals are gorgeous. The soundtrack is still phenomenal. And like I said, the combat is way better in this game as well. And, like, they got, like, a card game, Queen's Blood, Gwent style. Like, Queen's Blood is awesome. Not really, it's not like Gwent in the sense of mechanically it's not similar, but a card game in like a well-known video game just baked in there, and I thought Queen's Blood was fantastic. Like, there's so much to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and if you're trying to do everything in the game, oh, it's gonna be a sizable undertaking. This is a game that I've already completed twice, and I'm planning on doing another playthrough on PC, and I think it's gonna be worthwhile. Like, that's how good this game is, and I know so many people already played this game on PlayStation 5. I know people that are replaying Remake right now to get ready for Rebirth. Like, it's great. It's gonna be a great game, and yeah, great to see this finally drop on PC. And I don't even have to say finally. Like, an 11-month turnaround isn't that crazy, given that Final Fantasy VII Remake from the PlayStation 4 release to the Steam release was, what was it, like 27 months, I want to say? It was like 27 months. Yeah, it was 2 years and 3 months, so this is much better than that, but hopefully with part 3. I don't know, can we get a day one launch on Rebirth? That would be great. But y'all know Sony's gonna Sony. They can't develop new games. They just canceled their games, and they instead throw bags of money at publishers to get their games as timed exclusives. That's what Sony's about. They drop Concord, they develop other live service games, they cancel those games, and you can't get Days Gone 2, but we'll blow a bunch of years developing live service games, and then we'll just throw money at developers and publishers to get their games as a timed exclusive. Like, honestly, screw Sony, but not to go on a rant right now about that, but yeah, FF7 Rebirth, $40.17 on that. Civilization 7 is also coming out. Not a big Civ guy, so I haven't been talking about this too much, but GMG, if you're an XP member, does have it 15% off for $59.49. You should be able to use the code JAN15, JAN15, if you're not an XP member, and you should be getting it for the same price as well. So keep that in mind, but yeah, this will be one of the bigger PC releases of the entire year. Just really not my cup of tea and not something I can talk too in-depth about. But Civilization 5 also on sale. They've got a 2K game sale going on right now, so I thought I'd give that a mention as well. well. $10.88 on that. Civ 5, one of the most iconic PC games of all time. Definitely circle back and check that out if you have yet to. But yeah, that is available for $10.88. You got the DLC in there as well, so that's great. Monster Hunter Wilds, another one of the major game releases this year, and certainly gonna be a gargantuan one. 18% off for $57.39. This will be having a $70 regular price, but you'll get it for under $60. You won't pay tax on any of these, by the way, so and even deeper savings as far as the discounts actually are concerned. But yeah, I really expect this to be one of the biggest game releases of the year. The only point of contention that I have at this point is the fact that I'm a little bit trepidatious about how this PC version is going to turn out, based on the fact that the or I should say the beta didn't turn out all too well, and the system requirements, like I've been talking about that going back to September, left a lot to be desired, to say the least, in terms of, it just inspired a lot of skepticism, and hopefully Capcom does iron out some of the issues. I mean, we're only a month away. I was about to say 2 months, a month away from the release of the game. There's only so much you can do, but hopefully they took some of the criticism to heart and they ironed out some of the issues on the PC version. But I don't know how much you could do in that short period of time. But yeah, $57.39. Obviously, it's going to be a game that you'll be able to sink a billion hours into, and it'll get regular content updates if Monster Hunter Worlds and Rise is anything to go with. But yeah, $57.39 on that. Then a couple of deals from the 2K sale. Easy recommendations in the Mafia Trilogy. $13.05 on that. You have Mafia 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Mafia Definitive Edition is great. Mafia 2 isn't much of a definitive edition, but it's a great game. And Mafia 3, obviously the one that people will criticize a little bit more, but still a solid game. And yeah, Mafia Old Country out this year. That'll be a big one. Very much excited for that. Hopefully that turns out well. And then lastly, XCOM 2, the collection, $6.96 on this. Always a fairly good pickup for XCOM 2. Excellent tactical title. You got the DLC here as well, so definitely worthwhile to check this one out. And yeah, XCOM 2 is just a solid game. Can get pretty challenging, but also an incredibly rewarding tactics-based title. Definitely would recommend that, so give that a look at $6.96. Not a bad deal with that, given the DLC. War of the Chosen is included as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a lot of great deals across the board. Mini Thieves available for free. Go check that out, and the links to all of the GMG deals will be in the description box below. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, incredibly excited. Steam Deck verified as well. Sid Meier Civilization 7, while not my cup of tea, that is sure to be one of the bigger game releases of the year. Civ 5 complete, Monster Hunter Wilds, Mafia Trilogy, and XCOM 2. Links all in the description box below. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.